What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and let me first start out with a message to the mom, the friends and the relatives of this former scammer. With that being said, I have to get this message out because yesterday I posted a video talking about the scammer. You don't have to worry, I will cut off the pictures, I will blur out the name, I will blur out every single information regarding this person. So you don't have to come back at me and say like, oh, why you post a video again? But trust me, the only reason I'm doing this is for my subscribers and viewers who deserves an answer for what happened yesterday. I received many messages from people yesterday trying to cheer me up, trying to get the law enforcement involved, the police, the IC3, and I really thank you for that. But I actually prefer to solve this by myself. And now it's technically solved, and I'm sorry I cannot answer all messages because I was busy dealing with this former scammer yesterday. But with that being said, I still lost over $100 shipping costs, plus it's a waste of my time. So today I figured that I would make a video to explain the whole situation yesterday because it will be more effective than messaging you guys back and forth. But anyways, to those that are watching this, my subscribers, my viewers, the relatives of this former scammer, you don't have to worry. I will blur out all the names, the email address, I will blur out all the pictures. I'm just here sitting here giving out the information on what PayPal would do when you pay as goods and service, or when you pay as friend and family. So it's just like, this video is just like more information regarding if you involve a potential scammer, and what should you expect. I have to wear the same clothes yesterday so you guys would not confuse with me jumping back and forth between yesterday and today. Still smells good. Okay, now it's good. So yesterday after I posted the video, I was very angry. I got so furious, calling the scammer names out, and I do apologize for my cursing and bad words yesterday. I will try to edit the things that I said in the next part. I will repost the video, but I will blur out all the names like I say. I will try to calm myself, edit the part where I got so angry. That video got a lot of views in a couple of hours, and suddenly I got this message from a person who messaged on my Facebook page telling me to take the video down or they will call the cops on me. They will get the law enforcement involved on me because I put out the pictures of the former scammer's name, and I put out all the information, the name, the email address and everything. But I told her that I will of course blur out all of those parts, but I will not take the video out because he still has not returned my money. And keep in mind that this person who messaged me is the mom of the former scammer. I'm sorry. The mom messaged me about her son calling me out for saying bad things about him. I just find it funny, because instead of messaging me saying how bad I am and how I was wrong calling him out, it was an unpleasant conversation between me and her. She should go to her son and tell her son that stop being a scammer and refund my money. And I believe this is the actual mom because she gave me the phone number and everything. And when she chatted with me, I did thought that it was the scammer who impersonating his mom to talk to me. But I think I was wrong. This is actual mom because the way she talks is different than what he messaged me last month, I think. Yeah. So like I said, it was an unpleasant conversation, but in the end, I told her if she would tell her son to refund me my money, I will take yesterday's video down. I will not mention anything. I won't even post on Facebook about this video or about this scammer. And then she's trying to argue with me, all that stuff, but in the end she told her son to return my money and then I'll take the video down, which he did return my money, by the way. So that's why yesterday's videos is gone. But she would not go down without a fight. I was really angry at this guy, and then suddenly his mom messaged me, and I got really angry with her too, because she's saying that I'm in the wrong, But if it wasn't for her son, scam me in the first place, I would not be doing this. I tried to message him, return my money, or I would post everything, every conversation that we had onto social media. So, I would blast him out, and he did not reply. He blocked me on this Facebook. I tried to get another Facebook to message him. Tried to get my friend's Facebook, and he blocked that Facebook too. And I emailed him, and then he blocked me too. So I don't have to do this. I got really furious, and that's why, you guys can see the action yesterday that I put out in that video. Despite of being all that, and I got my refund back, technically it's only like 2/3 of the money back, because I still lost $100, over $100 shipping cost. If I was not a well-known person in the statue collecting community, or if I don't have a YouTube channel, I wonder if he would refund me the money. Like if I was just a regular honest collector, and he took my money, I don't have anything to use against him, because I might be able to post on Facebook, but it doesn't help much. So this is where YouTube came in, and I'm so glad I have all of you guys, all my viewers, to back me up. I posted that video yesterday. Like I say, I got a lot of views in a couple of hours. So I think that's the reason that this mom messaged me back. So overall, this is a lesson learned both for me and him, because I was, also in the wrong yesterday. I tried to call the scammer's name out, posting pictures all over, YouTube and everything. So I was in the wrong for that. But I was so angry, so I had to. And for him, this is the first time. So I hope that he will not scam anymore in the future. So now I'm gonna play the part yesterday that I posted, but I will blur all the names out. I will cut off all the pictures. Like I say, the reason that I post this, so people would know what to expect when dealing with PayPal and the potential scammer, what they would do, what they would, choose payment method, what payment method PayPal accept. Also, my audience deserve an answer of why I took the video down yesterday. Some of them thought it might got deleted by YouTube or anything, but no, I deleted it by myself because I got my money back, and that's how I promised the mom that talked to me on Facebook. So to the friends and relatives of the former scammer yesterday, don't worry one more time. Do not worry. I will blur out all the names, and you don't have to, nobody's gonna know it's you or it's your son or it's this person, that person, So just watch the video. You don't have to attack me because I posted one more time. I will blur out everything. So let's get to the video yesterday. And by the way, I will try to beep out most of my curse words on there. So, you guys might hear some weird noise, but I have to. Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. I'm sorry today is not an unboxing or reviewing statue day, since I'm not in my usual happy self, because recently I have encountered a scammer that scammed my statue as well as my money. Before I get into detail for that, let me just give you some explanation on the payment method, PayPal. And I use PayPal for like 90% to purchase statues like these, because that's like pretty much the only way to buy these kind of statue. The first option is pay as goods and services. The second option is pay as friend and family. You guys can guess the name. Goods and services is when purchase some product that a buyer willing to pay for the seller. So when the buyer pay as goods and services, the seller have to pay for a small fee. I believe it was 3% of the total price for PayPal. So if in case the buyer did not receive an item, or if an item received is damaged, then the buyer can file a PayPal claim onto the seller, and PayPal will jump in and solve the issues. But the other option is pay as friend and family. This option I would not recommend for a buyer when you try to purchase something because it's not safe. When a buyer purchases a product from a seller and pay it as friend and family, PayPal will not protect the buyer in case that they did not receive an item or if an item arrived damaged. So if a buyer pay as friend and family to the seller, both of them don't have to pay anything to PayPal. The buyer probably have to pay like $5 for the bank transaction. So I don't know if you guys remember the SXG paint statue that I showed in my video of my top 5 worst statue I ever purchased. That paint statue came with lots of damages behind the statue, but I was able to glue it to make it look normal, so it's still in a good shape. But this scammer PM me on Facebook asking if he wants to buy that statue. I will show you guys more detail in a bit. And then I sold him the paint statue, but I only want him to pay as friend and family because this statue is heavily damaged. I don't want him to file a PayPal claim. If he were to pay as goods and services, he could demand PayPal to refund him, and then he would need to ship the statue back to me. But in some cases, especially fragile statue like this, a buyer ship an item back to the seller, it completely shattered the full statue because they don't know how to pack that statue perfectly. Like I say, especially these, glass type of item and statue, resin type like this. So that's the goods and services payment. The friend and family payment, PayPal will not cover. Like if I ship an item to him broken, then he cannot, file PayPal claim on me and get the money back. But what I did not know is that he could go through his bank. After I shipped this paint statue to him, he contacted his bank and told them that he did not authorize this payment. So his bank has to protect him. His bank contact PayPal, and then PayPal contact me. PayPal will refund him, and then I'm left with a negative balance in my PayPal account because I already told PayPal that I have all the evidence that he was the one who sent the money. But PayPal say they could not do anything because he just contacted his bank and said he did not authorize this payment. So, I'm left with a negative balance in my account. I did not know they could do that, but in a sense, they only can do it one time, and unlucky that I'm the first person that this try it on, and now, he just scammed my statue and took his money back. But it's not gonna stop there. He has the audacity to send me back my paint statue that I sent him. Let me show you guys. So this is the box that he sent it back into me. It's not the original box that I sent him. I add so many protection, but this is the only box that he shipped back my statue. And look at what I found. Let me flip it over a bit so you guys can see. So I shipped him a damaged paint statue, but only in the back, some small broken pieces. And he shipped back to me a statue completely shattered, like here. This makes me really, really angry. You can see completely shattered statue. Like here's a piece of fucking head, and here's like the base is completely gone from the statue, broken, you can see, and many things. Like right now it's like I say, completely shattered, no protection whatsoever. Check this out. What kind of he is sending me this back, completely destroy, my statue. You can see. There we go. You get what I meant. Now I'm gonna get to the detailed conversation that me and him talk on Facebook. He was the one who contacted me first, asking to buy this paint statue because he saw how damaged it is in my video that I did on my top 5 worst statue already, and he used to be, I believe, watch my videos, so that's why he reached out to me first to purchase this statue. So this is when he messaged me asking if I want to sell that paint statue, because I didn't see it, so I didn't reply to him on April 15th. But on April 21st, he messaged me again if I want to sell that Superman versus Goku that I posted. And yes, I say yes. You can see he reached out to me first because he saw my video and he just wanted to buy this broken paint statue cheap. So he was gonna buy my Superman statue, but I don't want to sell my paint statue because I don't have the original box for it. I don't want to ship it because it might damage more. So, but he keep insisting me to, name my price on the paint statue, and he really want to get that paint. I keep, saying like I can't because I don't have the box, and I'm afraid it might got, damaged even more when he receive it. But he said he doesn't care because he has a buddy that willing to work on that broken paint to restore it to the original form. Afterwards, he just keep asking me to sell that paint because it's like his favorite statue or whatever. And then, I feel bad for the guy because he really wanted it, so I went to check on the shipping cost for paint and it came out to be $100. So I named my price. I'll sell him for $480, shipping included. That paint used to be around $800 to $900 back then because this is a damaged product, so I kind of want to sell him cheaper. And then, he agrees to it. He asked me to take a picture of the damaging part. On this screenshot, we both agreed to the price of $480. And he asked when I could ship it. I said tomorrow I will buy more protection, carefully packed it, and then ship the next day. And he said he would send the money, but he was going to send it as goods and services. You can see the 3% that he said. And I told him to send me as friend and family because this is a broken product. So I don't want PayPal to, I don't want him to file a PayPal claim when he receive it and saying it's broken, and PayPal will suddenly side with him. I thought I was going to be protected if he paid as friend and family, but I guess not. If you guys want, you guys could pause the video so you can read what he said to me or the conversation that I had with him without, hearing me ramming on and on and on. This screenshot, he said he doesn't mind because he purchased many statues, and then he will even let PayPal know and put in the description on PayPal that this is a broken statue, so I will be safe. But I told him like it happened to a friend of mine and me before. A buyer put a broken statue to PayPal, and when he received it, even though he already knew it's broken, he still filed a PayPal claim and get his money back. So that's what happened. When I tell him that, and he keeps saying like he don't want to waste my time, he's not gonna do that, he's not a scammer, blah blah blah. I mean, if the statue is in good condition, I don't mind him paying as goods and services because we'll both be protected. But this is a broken statue, it's an entire different story. So on this one, he said regardless if PayPal side with him, he has to return the statue anyway. But I say yes, if PayPal side with him, I have to return the money and then he will ship the statue back to me. But what if when he shipped the statue back, he damaged it even more, because this paint is already heavily damaged and it will completely shatter my statue, which did happen, by the way. So I told him I don't want to accept the goods and service payment. I just keep the paint anyway. And then he asked me, he really wanted the paint. So he tried to get his reference, the people who purchased from him before, so I can trust him. But, I tried to give him my reference as well so he can trust me. So it's like a trusting issues between the buyer and the seller. So I told him I only accept friend and family payment because I thought that PayPal would cover me if the statue arrived damaged, because sending friend and family payment is just like sending money to your relatives or your brothers and your sister, and your friends. So PayPal will not cover those type transaction, where if he send us goods and services, even if he put the statue broken, he let PayPal know it's broken, But when he received the statue, he say, "Oh, it's more broken than I thought. So I'm just gonna return the statue to the seller." And when that statue arrived back to me, we have this situation right now. And these are his references, the people who purchased and he bought from them before. You guys can pause the video so take a closer look at what these messages say, but I'm just gonna skip to the next part. So he told me if I want, I can message those people and they would say that he's trustworthy. But I say it's all good. I don't want to sell him the paint anymore. I really want to keep the paint anyway, but he literally really want the paint. You know, you can see his messages like he's trying. You know, he basically will let PayPal know that this is a broken statue, so he will do nothing harm to me. He will not file a PayPal claim, and he just want to be safe. And I told him, like I say, I want to be safe too. He keeps saying he doesn't care about the damages because he has a friend that is going to work on this paint to restore it to the original shape. At this point, he's just fucking annoying, you know. He sent me so many references. I know he's trying to get references for himself so I can trust him. But I told him I went through this before. I don't accept PayPal goods and services when it's a broken statue. If the statue is in good condition, I don't mind. But you know, he keeps saying he sent me all these references so I can believe him. I didn't want to show the full conversation of what he said, keep nagging me about selling the statue because, you know, it's gonna take a very long time. But you guys can see that he keep asking me all the time, sell me this paint, sell me this paint, sell me this paint. I really like this paint. Please sell it to me. The next day, he sent me this. He wants to cancel the Goku vs. Superman that he bought from me for $350, but he wants to add 130 more to the amount. So that'll be total of $480, and then I can send him the paint, and then I can keep the Goku vs. Superman. But I say no because the amount of $350 that he paid before is goods and services. By doing this, he might be in the future canceling, saying the broken statue, and then PayPal will refund him immediately. On this one, I told him if I don't care what he thinks, then I can just ignore him after the Goku transaction. But I'm letting him know all this so he can trust me, and I even help him, let him post in my group so he can find the paint statue that he's looking for. At this point, I just want to help this guy, you know. I believe 2 days later, he messaged me again, and this time he wants to buy the paint statue and he's willing to pay as friend and family. And you know, he's all ready and everything. You can see all the message right here. At this point, I did smell something fishy about this situation already because it takes him 2 days, and he probably researched that if he were to send friend and family payment, he can dispute back with his credit card. But at this point, I did not know that he would do that, so I just let him send me the money anyway. I don't normally sell my statues, you know, but I spent several hours when shopping, buying boxes, buying protections back then. You can see I carefully package it with so many protection. You know, I put so many cushion around the head. I know which part will break easily, so I wrote all over the box, you know, fragile stickers, keep this side up. I just really want to have this statue arrive him in one piece. I took so many pictures, sent it to him because I want him to feel safe, and I immediately ship the statue next day. I add extra protection, add extra insurance, add extra fragile handling sticker to it, and I even ship the quickest method because I just want this arrive to him as quick as possible to prevent any damages that are on the way. But you can see at the bottom, 1 month later, he PayPal dispute me through his bank. And here is the PayPal dispute that he filed against me. You can see on April 23rd. I have to hide the names and everything. And that is the full story of how this scammed me of my $500 and sent me back my broken paint statue. You can see right here. Like I say, I was unlucky because he can only file a PayPal claim through his bank that he did not authorize this transaction one time. If he filed like a couple more times, like 2 or 3 times, then the bank will know something is suspicious. But unfortunately, this is the first time and I'm his first victim, you guys could say. It just makes me really mad, you know, because $500 is not a small amount of money. And I'm a little bit sad that I lost that $500, but not as mad and furious as this has the audacity to send me back my paint statue completely arrived, smash, destroy. This is what makes me mad the most, and this is the reason why I make this video. I'm gonna post on YouTube, I'm gonna post on my Instagram, I'm gonna post on to all of the statue collectors group on Facebook, and I will go online, post it on statue collector forums. A month ago, after I refused to sell him this statue, I helped him looking, you know, all over Facebook for his statue. I let him post on my statue Facebook group so he can find this paint because he just liked it so much. But then he came back and bit me in the ass by sending me this shit right here after I helped him, you know, looking all over the place. If somehow the police will not, you know, jump in and solve my online transaction stuff, then, you know, I will make sure to let the world know, let YouTube know. People should avoid him. He could never get onto Facebook ever again. That's my goal right there. But my subscriber, the only way that I could do that is I need your help. I need you guys to share and watch this video, you know, share to your friends, family, or your statue friends, collector friends, or whatever, so that these things can happen and they know who to avoid, or the process that these scumming scammer that has to go through in order to scam, you know, the seller or the buyer, of course. I don't want you guys to feel any sympathy for me because I know these things will happen eventually. But I'm just sad that this was one of my favorite statue, and I saw that person wanting it. Like he was a viewer, and I believe he was a subscriber to me. So I saw him wanting it so bad. So I tried to sell him cheap so he can be happy, so he can, you know, spread the word around like you know, I help him and stuff. But then, you know, this is the result. This is what I get. But yeah, $500 is not a small amount of money, and he took that from me, and he also took this statue away from me, so he can bet his ass that I'm coming after him. But yeah, thank you guys for watching me revealing this scammer. If you guys like, I was gonna say if you guys like this video. I know most of you guys will not like this video, but anyways, also smash that like button, not just because, you know, you on the scammer side, but, you know, if I see you guys smash that like button, it means a lot to me to show that you guys care about me. And yeah, subscribe below for more unboxing and more review on anime statue, Marvel statue, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye.